Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope this message makes you in good health. If you're a lover of Nigeria and a lover of good governance, you understand that Nigeria is in a state of emergency. The fact that the government has not declared a state of emergency officially is what is more baffling to me and other reasonable Nigerians. Right? Imagine generals being killed in a country where generals being killed and the government is silent. What happens to you and I with no security, with no guns to protect ourselves? The government said we cannot acquire AK-47, but some other people are acquiring AK-47 like it is nothing, and the government is not frowning towards this. Imagine a terrorist that have beheaded a general, that have killed thousands of people, ravaged towns, villages, yet the government will still capture these guys alive, rehabilitate them, and send them back to society. Why the victims of their cruelty are left unattended to? If you've traveled to countries before that has security, that value citizen, when you come back to Nigeria, you frown to this new norm, right? President Bukales of El Salvador is a good example of how to govern a territory. Nobody is above the state. The state is the highest level of a country. It has the authority to implement laws that benefit the people. When I see people saying that the president of the day, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is trying, I just laugh. Because those people have not traveled. If they have traveled, they will never say a man who is the chief commander of a country with all the military in his disposal, navy, fleets, soldiers, is playing with terrorists, rehabilitated terrorists, sewing clothes for them, Ashibi. You say this man is doing his best. Even if you have not traveled before, you're not exposed. Don't you know what is good and what is bad? Don't you know your left from your right? Let's take El Salvador, for example. Before President Bukales came into office, they were government who were playing games with security and the lives of El Salvador's citizens. But when Bukales came into office, do you know what he did? He built a prison, one of the largest in the world. He took those gang rapists, drug dealers, killers, murderers, put them into that prison. In less than 3 years, El Salvador, from one of the unsafe countries in the world, became one of the safest countries in the world. This was not done by prayer or by negotiating with bandits and negotiating with gang leaders. This was bettered by one man with a vision who has a purpose to liberate his people. Today, if you go to El Salvador, it's one of the safest. You listeners, you are educated and at least you know what is this and that. You can actually type. You can use internet to fact check me if what I'm saying is wrong or right. One man came into office, turned the future of the country around. Today, El Salvador is so safe. You'll be shocked. Safer than America. Right? Okay, let's talk about the infrastructure that President Bukales made on ground. The infrastructure was decaying because of years of failed government. Just like we have been experiencing in Nigeria. We have never had a good president in Nigeria. All we have been having is failed presidents who don't know their left from the right. Right? Other countries also went through these procedures until they got it right. El Salvador got it right with Bukales. He built a first-class state-of-art in El Salvador, rehabilitated almost all the failed infrastructures, built beaches. The one he did last month, El Salvador healthcare was nothing to write home about. You know what he did? He built a brand new healthcare to compete with the first world, like never before. He built a state-of-the-art healthcare system. Did I shock you? Free, without even paying for El Salvador citizens. Free healthcare service. That is what a man with a vision can do in 2 years. Everything I just told you now, go to your phone, fact check it. The fact that we have not gotten it right does not mean we should applaud criminality, applaud fanaticism. What can be written that Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu have done for this country? He said that he's going to give Nigeria 24 hours light. Today, do we have light in our country? Do you have light in your home? Is this to be applauded? Where is the money that was removed from subsidy? Have you benefited from it? Do you know anybody that benefited from it? Even the cash they say that they are giving to the poorest Nigerians, have you received it? Do you know someone who have received it? Then, what data are you using to distribute money? Who are the poor Nigerians that people are giving this cash to assist? This is the question we should always be asking ourselves. Because Nigeria is going down the drain. We need a savior. We need a savior. The people who are currently in government have no intention, have no goal for us as citizens. All they just want is to harness power by all means. And the shocking truth is that they don't know what to do with this power. Right? Nobody is powerful, more powerful than the state. If you look some of the interview that Bokales has attended, some of the interviews, he always re-emphasizes this word. He said, nobody is above the state. The fact that his predecessors did not tackle insecurity is because they were part of the insecurity. But when he came, he's flushed at insecurity, built a state-of-the-art healthcare center for free for a citizen, rehabilitated the failed infrastructure. This is a man with a goal. Right? Today, a lot of people are not going to their farms again because they are scared. Because the government will not come to their rescue. Imagine going to your farm. How many people in Nigeria have 1 million in their accounts? Yet, a terrorist will demand 100 million naira from someone who has never seen 1 million before in his life. And the state is silent about it. Is this the way to go? This is not the way to go. We must all start speaking up against this. We must start speaking up. If we cannot face this country, it's not better that we everybody go their separate ways. It's not the good choice. I advocated many times that we should go back to regional governance. And these people are not listening to me. It is painful. Regional government will solve this menace. If the certain regional government or the Southeast area government are producing their own policing, generating their own revenue, if someone from the north or from Katsina carry AK-47 to go and stabilize in north, knowing fully well that the security on ground are from that region. What happens is if a commissioner of police from Katsina is in Edo State, then Fulani from Katsina are coming here. Do you think he will kill his people because of us? He has nothing to lose. He will just embezzle money, collect bribe, and because he knows that this is not his retirement plan. After harnessing all this money, we go back to his state, home state, and relax for his pension. Right? All of us must sit at the round table and say, okay, let the indigene of his state be the one in charge of his own security. Let every police go back to their region and secure their region. I think regional government, no matter how we see it, is the only way out of this problem. If you don't want to divide this country, then every region should take care of their resources. Every region should shelter for their own police. Every region should take care of their own security architecture. Not someone from that region coming to this region to be the security officer. We will not solve any problem like this. And I believe the president too know about what I'm saying. But what I don't understand is why they're not acting according to this layout rules that are outlined in most of my video. You can go to some of my video and play it back. You understand that I've been very, very vocal. Right? The problem we are facing is not unique to just us. Other countries has passed through this same problem. But what happens is that they pass through it. But I don't think that we're going to pass through this problem. It is like it's totally blocked for us now. And our president are not thinking. Even those who are speaking out are being arrested. Is this the way to go? To my dear Yoruba brothers and sisters, you people are now the center of insecurity. We should shun tribal politics at this stage. We should speak truth to power. If not, we will not have a home, a village to call our own home. We can see this playing out in the north. Some of the village in Kaduna, in Plateau, has been eradicated. And these people have occupied those villages. And the government knows. Yet, they choose to be silent. Thank you. Have a blessed day.